How do they do it? Why do they do it? Riding and crashing and riding and winning and always faster and faster.
Welcome back everybody to With Antone MotoGP in a special edition. We want to talk a little bit more about the Portugal Autódromo de Algarve circuit this weekend. And it's commonly known as the roller coaster. It's the one where you can get that bike airborne. So I just wanted to take a little bit of a deep dive into the track because it's the track that really punishes mistakes. It will test everybody's confidence and it will really show who's in sync with their bike. So that's the riders that haven't made too many changes to their bikes over the last couple of Grand Prix. I mean, it's a power track. So Ducati and KTM have got the power for the straights, but Aprilia has got that beautiful corner speed. And of course, so has Yamaha on those smooth corners. But KTM, of course, this weekend's going to be fighting to prove all these rumours wrong about the 50% cut. And of course, Acosta is trying to get his first win ever in MotoGP. So let's break down this weekend a little bit more. Let's again talk about the teams and the tyres. Now the weather this weekend, it's going to be a big one. They're saying there's a 10 to 15% chance of some showers on the Friday and again on the Saturday. So this is going to make qualifying and the sprint very interesting. Sunday at the moment's forecast for dry, but the weather and the tyres are going to play a huge part in that. Now, the roller coaster, it is returning to our screens. It's one of the most physically demanding circuits, Portimão. It really tests the riders and it's probably one of the more demanding ones on the circuit. It's got the blind crest, it's got the elevation drops, and it's got those fast flowing corners. Riders often compare it to a roller coaster because it's straight down the hill and down the waterfall. It's not Laguna Seca in terms of what you've got going there, but it's probably the closest you're going to find. Lots of dramas in braking, especially in that tight turn 1 and again at turn 13. So they're areas to watch out for. So the bikes that can really stop quickly are going to go great. I think this will probably put an advantage to those great late breakers. So this again is going to suit Pedro Acosta. Now the tyre management is going to be critical, especially through that downhill section. Tyres are always an important part to have a look at, and this is something that is going to play a significant part this weekend. So the way I see it, it's the Ducati's grip versus the agility. So it's a challenge between grip and agility. And if you don't have that agility in those tighter corners, you're also going to be at risk. So how's Pecco, Mr. Go Free, going to go this weekend? It's a matter of seeing how he can set up and go. But after some inconsistent results and some bad luck, we've got to remember KL, he had the slow puncher through the carbon fibre that penetrated the tyre. He's all about trying to secure third place, so this is his test this weekend. It means he's going to have to get into a rhythm early. Now, we've seen Pecco, we know what he does. If he goes out in that first session and only completes one lap and comes straight back in, it's normally a sign that things aren't working well for him. So he's going to have to be doing that. Bulega on the marcmarquez's bike, of course there's an opportunity there for Bulega. I would think it would be a great result if he can put that in the top 15 and score some points. Let's face it, he's only had 3 or 4 hours on the bike, so I think it's going to be a test. Aprilia are going to be happy to be back home in Europe because let's face it, their flyaway challenge really did fade, and it's going to be a matter of whether they can actually put those bikes into the position that they need to. And also how Bez can do the same. It's a test to see how the bikes have been set up. Now KTM, there's been a lot in the media, I spoke about it earlier. It's kind of a make or break weekend for them. With these rumours, which I think are pretty well found, Baja are cutting 50%. Tech 3 has already been sold, so there's some uncertainty about whether they'll even supply the bikes past the end of the 26th season. So If there was ever a weekend for KTM to do something, it's this weekend. I think it's Pedro Acosta from Bez, from Pecco on the podium, but it's also an opportunity for some of those riders who have not done so much to really step forward. No Jorgemartin this weekend, no Marcmarquez this weekend, so it's a chance for some of those. Portimão, one thing it delivers is close racing. Can Pecco find a rhythm? Can Acosta get back and put it on the top of the podium for the first time? Well, it's game on this weekend, so we're going to have to wait and see exactly what's going to happen. Now, if you've been enjoying with Antone MotoGP, why not hit the sub? Why not hit the like or share it around with someone who really enjoys it, because that's what we're all about here in the MotoGP community. And drop your prediction down below for who do you think is going to actually finish up on top. So anyway, enjoy the race this weekend and I'll see you soon.